Howdy everybody and welcome back to another episode of Malenia's Arsenal. In this episode we'll be using the Envoy's Longhorn to fight Malenia in NG7, as I do in every episode. This weapon was asked to be done by somebody named Christina, so I'll be doing that. Before we get into this, I'd just like to ask you, if you like the series, please leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, and leave a comment if you want to help choose a weapon, like Christina did. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. It is a long golden horn of the Oracle Envoys. Profoundly weighty, its blows are sure to be felt. Originally an instrument, but one that cannot be sounded by a mere human, or perhaps it is too early to sound the call. You end up having a very powerful weapon art with this, though I will say, there's a lot to go over right now. So this is the hours before the DLC drops. They released a patch. One of the things they did, they nerfed Bubble Shower. The rest of the weapons stayed the same, but they nerfed Bubble Shower. So that's something that might make a difference. We'll see. On top of that, there's just a bunch of other things to talk about. For one, I haven't recorded in like 2 weeks, just because I've been busy with other things, but I had such a long backlog. So here we are. With the DLC coming out, Malenia's Arsenal might not be around as much. We'll see. I haven't totally decided yet. I don't know how I'm going to do it exactly, but we'll see. So far, the damage is pretty good. I'm going to do a charge to 2 here. Yeah. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Oh. I tried to undo hand, and it didn't let me, and I am incredibly rusty. I will tell you guys. These last 2 weeks, it's been nice not having to record. Oh yeah, by the way, new load screens. No idea what they mean. But not recording has gotten me rather rusty. So we might take a few attempts to get into this, you know? Not used to the old grind, I guess. But we'll see. I do have Alexander's Jar Shard on... Shard of Alexander, I guess I should call it. And the Sacred Scorpion Charm. I'm planning on, when I get a stance break, I'll try using the weapon art. That was a pretty good punish, honestly. Yeah. Check her there. Well, nah, it was too slow, dude. You hit R2, R1 there. They balanced a lot of things. They apparently increased the overall stagger and attack speed on a lot of great hammers and axes. Well, overall charge damage, I guess I should say. Alright, I kind of expected that. Let's try it again this time. Yeah, there we go. Much better. I'm really excited to try some things out. I want to show off probably the best weapon so far. One of my favorite weapons, the Zemmer Curve Sword. It got buffed. Now, they said they increased the damage on it, which literally they did, but they gave it like 10 more damage overall. At 6480, it does 30 more AR while two-handing it, so it's very negligible. Maybe before you hit caps, it might be more important. But the other thing they did was they changed the movement on it. And now it reaches, like, when you're swinging on, when Malenia is swinging on you, like say she does that, if she doesn't do the follow-up there, if you are outside of her range, your R1s now reach her. So they gave you double to triple the range on your R1s. At least your starting R1. Okay, one of these days I'll remember to use the weapon art. Possibly. Alright. I gave myself more mind, if only for that, but I mean, it also helps out because it lets me use Vow the Indomitable more. No. We'll do an R2 here, uncharged. I gotta say, one thing that I've doubted for the longest time is how much extra stance damage normal R2s give you. Alright. She's already dead, pretty much, but we'll do it. Alright, that was terrible. Actually only hurt us. Okay. It does... They did reduce the poise damage on it, I think. And they reduced the overall damage. So that could possibly be why. What we will, however, do is try this, right? Throw some out there. Ooh, that is severely reduced, huh? I know that's partially because she's in her reduced damage taking state, but yeah, 100 per tick. Sheesh. They really hit that thing, huh? Can't say I really blame them. Weapon was insane. That weapon art was insane. Good spacing. I was really hoping for a stance break there. Yeah, nice. I shouldn't have gone for R2 there. That was silly of me. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. 2, 3, 4. Oh, jeez. One day I'll learn how to dodge that. Maybe. What do you guys think? Funny that I still have a move that I don't know how to dodge from her, huh? There we go. Okay. Gotta say, the overall damage on this thing is fine, but like, we're talking like 100 less damage than a straight sword. What really helps it is the stance damage. I honestly don't think you'd lose much either if you just didn't spec into Faith on this and you went full strength and then put it into extra stats. Like, you put 18 Faith, of course, but like beyond that, I don't think you need it. Even though it's its best scaling stat. At least against Malenia. This thing is not a Malenia killer. This thing is basically anti anything endgame. It's just bad for the endgame compared to anything else. But anywhere else, it does pretty good, I would bet. Well, that was... Did you guys see that? That was weird, right? I don't really need to be doing this, but it's free damage and free stance pressure, I guess. Alright. Why did she delay that so much? What is she doing? Okay, this is really awkward. We're probably not going to die here, but yeah, I was going to say if she chooses that. There you go. That's how you do it without the Indomitable. You can just dodge it as well, and it's probably a lot less stressful, but... Alright. Oh, that hit me, huh. Really appreciate if she just chilled for a second. There we go. Oh, come on, lady. Sometimes I don't know why she gets into a fit like this, but we're actually not going to spend our FP here. We're going to play it safe. Just to guarantee that this last little section doesn't kill us, right? In case she goes for waterfowl. I didn't think she would. But there you go. There's this weapon. It's really unfortunate because for the first weapon that I had to do for prep for DLC, I guess, right? It ended up getting nerfed right before I did it. I wish I had some comparisons for numbers. I forgot I'm doing Mogh went next. Kind of forgot my usual route on all this, honestly. It has been quite a while. Yeah. I think this thing will be fine against Mogh. Unfortunately, he also has 40% holy resist, but that's like every boss at this point. Let me know if you guys want me to go over the patch notes. I think it could be something interesting to talk about. I don't have a good way of putting up a video within good time while with editing, but I can always record something while I'm talking. And kind of covering and giving a breakdown of how it all works and what the differences are. Could be nice, you know? And we'll rune arc while we're here. Why not? And we didn't rune arc. Good on me. So obviously you'll have to fight Mogh, so I think if I do Malenia's arsenal after this point, I gotta decide how I'm doing it, right? I think I might have a flash drive for one of my save files at this point then, because one of the issues is gonna be, if I'm backing up my save data, I either have to get rid of Mogh, or something like that, right? Let's try Charge Shard 2. Let's do like practically double damage. This thing has really good range, by the way. Is one thing to mention about it. As a Great Hammer. Great Hammers are typically super short, and I hate it. It's my least favorite thing about the weapon class. But this one, This one can swing for days. Alright, so we're not getting the stance break. Let's go ahead and check the damage during this. I know he has reduced damage as well here. I think they also increase the spread while also decreasing the damage. Looks like it might hit fewer times too, I don't know. This one feels especially rough. Ooh, okay, probably shouldn't have been standing there. That's okay. Alrighty. I think I'd rather that than a charged R2, honestly. We'll do 2 more and then we'll go for the crit. Yeah, plenty of time. Look at that. So far from Mogh, this weapon feels fine. Alright, that was just on me though. I'm still running the Sacred Scorpion Charm. I think that might... Whoa! Don't kill me. Thank you. I'll take that trade any day. That was rough. We probably deserve to bleed for that, but I think we're actually getting out of it for free. Wow, thank you, dude. Yeah. I think Sacred Scorpion Charm is a bit of a waste, right? It puts us up 50 damage when we could run like lower FP cost, better jump attacks, probably better charge attacks is what I would do. I saw him coming through the screen and I still just let him do it. Alright, now let's get back into the fight, shall we? Or not. So, like, we dropped 50 damage and it looks really bad on us, right? Because we no longer get the yellow health chunks. Ooh, actually, I don't know, it's not that much different. And then if you do a charged R2, though, you get, like, plus 200 damage, yeah. It's a tough choice. I guess it depends on the boss. Mogh is a boss where you can land charged R2s very easily. Oh, I'm sorry, Mogh. Not quite a kill, okay. Should be dead here, though. Alright. Probably not a strong recommend for Mogh. If you're gonna use this, use a different Great Hammer, I'd say. Right, like, just use, any of the physical ones. That's gonna be my biggest issue with this weapon. It almost feels like you should just use a physical Great Hammer for most of the fights. It still performs fine though. Whoops, forgot to travel. Just almost outclassed, right? And now with the weapon art nerf, I was even running Alexander Jarshard, by the way, and I was getting like 100 damage a tick on him. We'll try it against Gideon because he stands still to begin with. And the weapon art is especially good point blank range. So we'll see. We normally compare range at this point, right? It's a little bit shorter. Here, I should show it from this side. A little bit shorter than that, but I think that's like the longest Great Hammer, right? Because large club. Oh, it's actually shorter than the large club. Well, one thing it's not is it's not Brick Hammer. It's not Rotten Battle Hammer. And it's not like... Yeah, it's longer than Great Stars. If you're longer than Great Stars, you've got good enough range. Great Stars is the cutting point that I love the weapon. I hate the range on it. It's like just short enough to make certain setups really awkward. Like Malekith. Or specifically Phase 1, Garunk. I'll be excited to see what's going on in the DLC. So I have a question for you guys. If you've made it this far, how would you guys like to see the DLC? I'm thinking of doing like an actual walkthrough guide sort of system where I'll play through on one save file, and then I'll be doing like a second playthrough on my NG7 save file. I mean, like, it does... No, like, this is significantly weaker, actually, right? Like... Holy cow. But I want to do one save file at NG0, NG1, and then one where I do it at NG7. I don't know what to do here. I mean, I'll take the debuff because it affects you too, buddy. Alright, I guess I can. Oh, right. He reaction rolls even out of something that you can't actually roll out of. So that's cool. Oh, this is bad. Dude, I think this weapon art is like significantly worse now. I'm so sorry. One thing I'll note that great hammers have an advantage with, whoops, holy cow, dude, is that actually NPCs can struggle sometimes with dodging them if you delay your R1s, right? So if I go like R1, delay R1, well, typically that's supposed to hit. Holy cow, dude. I might be dead here. Gideon's rough. I don't appreciate his fight. Yeah, you see he rolled out of it. Chill out for 2 seconds, dude. I think if you start it here, he might still roll out of it. We'll see. He didn't. Okay. No. I think he'll be dead before it goes off, but still. Okay. Well, we got Gideon. We got one of the 3. That's pretty good start, at least, right? I like to believe. Oh, Lord. Not even you. I don't know what you guys have heard about the DLC or if you're excited for it. I mean, I'm sure you're excited for it, but I don't know what kind of talk you guys want to hear about it or not. I'm thinking, honestly, when I do my DLC walkthrough, I'm tempted to do it at NG7 because I have all these smithing stones already purchased, so I can use practically any weapon. And if you didn't know, there's almost 100 new weapons. So I will be able to freely swap through them, show things off, really give an example of how things work. I have a feeling some of the weapon classes are going to be really bad. I'm not going to go into specifics right now, but I'm very excited for all of it. Two more bosses. I gotta say, this weapon is performing fine. I don't know, guys. I loved this weapon back when the game launched. It was probably my favorite of the great horns, or of the great hammers. But it's really fallen off over time just because I keep hitting it and they keep making things harder for it, you know? I honestly don't know what other talisman you'd want. I really don't want defense down for this fight, especially. So I guess we'll probably go stamina. Right. Don't forget, this is the gauntlet. If we die, we just end it. So hopefully we don't die. 544 is decent damage, at least. Actually, I think Claw Talisman might have been the right choice, right? Because Claw Talisman always has use on Godfrey. Just due to his stomps and you jumping. Ouch. Stamina. There we go. That's pretty good. I'm gonna heal here. Oh, really now? That's unfortunate. He went into this so early. It's impressive on this weapon's part, honestly. It's chunking him pretty well for having such high holy resist as well. I'll do it. I mean, like, not bad. Shouldn't have done this. Yeah. No, I don't know. This weapon art has very bad damage now. I'm really worried. Okay, good. Well, no, this is going to put him into phase 2, and our position is going to be wrong. That's fine. Okay. Actually, was better positioning. I find it better to just take that roar. You should never really try to roll through it. It's tempting to, but the iframes you actually need are really high or really tight, at least. So you just take it, because it always leads into a handful of attacks. Anyway, so like... we should have just walked further away, but that's okay. He likes to continue to attack after that point. So you really can't go in on that. You can on that, though. Okay, just do a... jumping R1, not R2. Alright, we'll go for 1. I'm always so early on that one, dude. I'll tell you. Alright. So he's just stepping on him. Back in the old days, like before Frost stopped, dude. Just roll that, jump the second one. There you go. I feel like I'm getting a lot better at this fight specifically, by the way. I gotta say. You just gotta be a little slow about how you push your damage. Whoa! I do like that if he knocks you like that, he typically just does that. Like, in here, he might run up and try to do, like, his jumping. Whoops. Oh no, I could die here. Yeah, that could have killed me. That's okay, I'm good. Alright. He alternates, by the way, if you didn't know. When he does one roar, he'll do that, and then the next one he'll do just set up for himself. And then third roar, it'll be that thing again. I feel like I might want to be a little bit more aggressive here. That's okay, I'll just kill him. Didn't kill him. Now I'll kill him. There we go. Still ended up using like 8 flasks. Didn't really need to, but like I did. 9 if you count that. Ooh, if we can beat Radagon, we get to show off one other change of this update that I didn't mention. You already know it if you have played the update, or if you will be soon. If you're also fighting the final boss, that is. They have changed something about Elden Beast. And we're gonna check it out together. Because I'm pretty sure we'll beat Radagon, right? I did, however, forget to put on... Oh, I wanted the Pearl Drake. That's okay. We'll take the, like, 3 free R1s here. We'll take 4. Why not? Yeah. If he's offering, I may as well, to be honest. He's gonna stand pretty soon, isn't he? Yeah. A flat 2,000 damage. Now that looks nice. I did it too early. He has one of the few recovery animations that if you just attack him right after, you just whiff. That was my bad. Probably gonna teleport here. No? Surprised. Now he's gonna want a hammer, right? Oh, jeez. Oh, I rolled so early and I was still safe. He should TP and do hammer now, right? I'm waiting for his triple hammer slam. Alright, I mean, I'll take it. And then we'll heal and back off again. We'll let him do it again. Or, okay. They just keep running in a circle. Don't stop. And it didn't work, my bad. That's not how you dodge that, apparently. There's still so much about Radagon I don't know. I would appreciate killing you, though, honestly, is what... Oh, that hit me, huh? Yeah, that was scary, I won't lie. This is why I wanted the Peril Drake, by the way. It's his phase 2 that sucks and is actually difficult. And that's where he does all of his damage. Like, significantly more than phase 1. Unlock, passed. Didn't quite get it, I was too slow on it. Gotta love the input reading. That's free damage on his part, by the way. It's free for him. That always staggers. There you go. That's how you dodge that, by the way. Yeah, that's free, huh? We're actually using all of our items against him, huh? Was not expecting phase 2 to go this rough. He was close enough for not to hit, too. Gotta say, I like, but sometimes I also just can't stand Radagon. Elden Beast, I don't like, and I don't think the change that they made to him is gonna make him actually likable either, still. Because I don't think that's what was wrong with him. Just take him down, dude. Oh, we have to put Pearl Drake on here, by the way. Or Halleck Drake, yeah. Check this out, though. Look at that. You can ride Torrent now. Which means, I guess you could use Lance Talisman now against him. Don't really know if that matters. I will say that this is better DPS against his phase part right there. My issue is if he goes into melee, how do you really dodge with Torrent? It'll be a lot to learn. Wow, our damage sucks. Ooh. And this is why I don't like faith weapons. Bosses like this guy. He's got 80% holy resist. It's significantly bad. Like a, excuse me. Hello? Hello? Okay. We still got it. Not only does he have super high holy resist, though, he also just happens to have, like, the highest health pool in the game. So let's see if it lets us dodge using Torrent on this. Significantly better, actually. And then you can jump off a Torrent to dodge that. That feels cool. You can use him to dodge rings. You can use him to chase. So now him being this far away doesn't mean he just becomes the ultimate zoner. Oh, that one hit me, okay. I might just die here then. Not on purpose, I might just die in general. Especially after taking a hit like that. You're supposed to do rings, by the way? You ever heard of the Elden Rings? Stance damage is good, I'll say that much. Let's take the repos now. He hasn't even done... I'm so flustered, he's doing so little. He hasn't even done the first Elden Ring. Is he okay? Did Torrent break his AI? That looks like it should be setting up for the Elden Ring, right? No, it's not. Okay, how does this work? Just fine. Okay, that does actually feel a lot better, dodging that with it. He's doing a melee attack again. What? Oh, I could have gotten hit by that one. Is Elden Beast okay? There's the Elden's ring. Can we hit him here? Possibly, but nah. Oh, that's so much easier. Alright, but are we gonna overshoot where he's at? No, we're not. We're just not good. That's what I was afraid of. Elden Star is at this HP. Wait a second. Doesn't matter, right? Because we have a horse now? Does it matter? Okay, this is just weird, dude. His AI seems to be a little bit lost. Did those slow down? Whoa! I'm dead. I'm not dead. I should have been. Oh, screw that. Now I can't see him. Whoa! What the heck? Okay, I've never actually seen that attack. I didn't know it. Well, I've seen it. I didn't know it moved forward like that. Impressive. Anyway, that about does it, huh? So what do you think about that? I think with a horse, things felt a lot better. And with that, I will be finishing the video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.